I'm cross-country skiing and vlogging. It's possible.
Okay, sisters, I've got a couple of exciting updates from the past few weeks, but first I have to clear up a few things. Number one. The dream I described in my last video was not an actual dream I had. It was just a story I made up as a clue for the mental floss trivia hunt, using a bunch of different images having to do with the number 5. I want to apologize to all the people who went to elaborate trouble coming up with those really impressive interpretations of the dream. Honestly, I think it's all still totally valid, since even though I didn't actually dream up that crazy story, I did put it together out of a bunch of random details, which is basically, as far as I understand, precisely what dreams are anyway. So I'm sure the unseen hand of my subconscious was pushing the pen along, and like it or not, I was basically broadcasting all my deepest, darkest fears and hopes and impulses out onto the internet. But hey, that's like the entire point of YouTube anyway, right? Well, that and increasing the total number of hilarious cat antics to which any person on Earth has instantaneous access. Oh, right, yeah, that too. Number 2. A few videos ago, I made the claim that The Great Gatsby and other similar works of complex literature might be difficult if not impossible for the high school age students to whom those works are often first presented. There were some objections from current high school students who have read The Great Gatsby and enjoyed it and felt like they had understood it perfectly well. Thank you very much. So I just wanted to clarify that I wasn't trying to say that it's impossible for high school students to get anything at all out of classic works of literature, and I certainly wasn't saying that people shouldn't read those kinds of books at that age. All I was pointing out is that there are things going on in the book that people of age 16 just don't have enough experience with for those particular aspects to resonate with them at all. And I'm sure that there are things going on in the book that people of age 25 don't have enough experience with for them to resonate with too. All I was really trying to say is that additional life experiences open up whole new aspects of books. And speaking of reading excellent literature and thinking deeply about it, let me move from explaining my previous videos to sharing some exciting news updates, starting with the inauguration of the Literary Penguins Book Club. One of our frequent and awesome commenters, Most Evil Penguin, has started up an online book club. I will definitely be participating, and sisters, I hope you'll join. Exciting update number 2, check out my brand new Daniel Faraday bobblehead. He's dharmatastic. And finally, exciting update number 3,
Snowventures!
Most of these are first for me because, as you know, I grew up in a place where it was always Christmas but never winter. So most of my knowledge about the frozen white stuff that falls from the sky comes from Calvin and Hobbes cartoons. First of all, I made my very first full-size snow person.
It's almost done.
We decided to make a pregnant snow person because, you know, who says all snow people have to be men? And then second of all, I saw this gigantic icicle, which, as you may notice, is over 3 stories tall, which I would have not guessed would be possible.
Pretty much the biggest icicle I've ever seen. And there's the remains of our snow woman. Poor little snow woman. Nothing but a stub.
And finally, I went cross-country skiing. We had some initial troubles with the whole getting our boots in the skis process.
Has anyone got a single shoe in the ski yet?
No. But eventually we figured it out and we're on our way.
Is this a video or a picture?
It's a video.
Oh, yeah, it looks cool then. Hold on.
Yeah,
I was going for a freeze frame shot.
We're going through the forest, kind of like Narnia. I'm going approximately 0.25 miles per hour. It's awesome. Just sliding down the hill. I like the kind of skiing that you can vlog while doing. Just a salad on the ski slope.
For the most part, it was really enjoyable. Though there was this one really steep hill, and well, sisters, you know how I feel about snowy hills after the infamous sledding incident of 1995. But don't worry, I found an alternative way to get down. Although actually, as it turned out, getting up the hills proved to be even more difficult than getting down them.
Oh.
Anyway, that's all I've got for the moment, sisters. See you next week.
They should have an Olympic event that's like ski